Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and we are back as tag of war Symeon the Devil. And devilish we truly are. You know, the thing about him is, he is a lunatic. So he might have taken over this kingdom and established his power, his might and his firm understanding of how to rule, but he's also a lunatic and he is a raging one. Because after everything that has been happening here with the Bagratuni, you know, his brother, his half-brother rather, was assassinated by I don't know whom, but what I do know is that the line of the Bagratuni is still continuing and we cannot let that occur. I think Symeon the Devil is so full of hate of the rest of his realm that he will go on and attempt to eliminate all of them. Every single one of them. Let's make him a traitor. You know, at least put the face of justice and you know, proper demeanor on here. And what I'm also going to do is we're going to found the army of Lucifer. Found the army of Lucifer in the name of the Messalian faith. The army of Lucifer. The growing power of the Messalians can no longer be denied. With the aid of Tagawar Symeon of Hayk, a group of fanatics, peasants and madmen have now banded together to create their own army. One that has, much to the shock of Christians elsewhere in the world, taken as its patron saint none other than Lucifer the Lightbringer, greatest of the archangels and the king of hell. Lucifer, they believe, is no more than an agent of chaos and change, and in his name they intend to bring about a change in the world. They will drive the demons of sin from the ranks of humanity with the force of their arms. If they are given the chance, that is. A glorious day indeed. Look at Kachik. Oh, I really love the banner. That is a cool banner. I'm not sure that they would have it, you know, like this is not up to standard with a comely, bright. This is a good character, I like him. Grandmaster Kachik. Could I vassalize you? Oh, invite to build... You know what? I'm going to invite you to build a hospital. Absolutely. Establish the barony of Vaikunik. There you go, my friend. Obviously, they don't want to be vassalized here, but that's okay. Could declare a war, but... I mean, you know, we're not gonna do this. Let's not be ridiculous. If I win there, I think you will just lose it. No. I let them build it here because they are the army of Lucifer. They are welcome in our lands. Alright, with that being done, I'm looking towards you and your brothers, and I'm also looking towards creating a proper weapon for ourselves. I just find it. There it is. Search for a smith. What type of smith do you wish to send word for? Tagawar Symeon the Devil perceives himself to be the Lord and the Changer, the you know, almost like a son of Lucifer, you could say. So I think it would be only fitting if he got a weapon that he could plunge into the hearts of his enemies. A weaponsmith to forge me a deadly weapon. We're going to create a sword. And I just want to mention, by the way, we're all afraid of the Seljuks. Don't get me wrong here. They are under their historical leader, Tugril, who did establish their dynasty over here in Persia and Asia Minor. But I don't think that Symeon truly grasps what is going on over here in Persia. For him, this is just wars in distant lands. For him, what matters is in Hayk. We will focus in this episode, as I pointed out earlier, on establishing our dominance and the destruction of the Bagratuni at home. Bagratuni? Yeah, Bagratuni, that's correct. My Sparapet Vakting has told me about a remarkable weaponsmith residing in Aran. He suggested that I invite the man to my court to see his work for myself. If he manages to impress me, I could order my own custom-made item. Absolutely. Once the weaponsmith's craftsmanship had been checked by my most knowledgeable attendants to ensure the quality was sufficient, I received him in my throne room. He introduced himself as Master Zimbad and gestured towards the numerous assistants who all carried examples of his work. This might take a war of anything special in mind. Give me a sword. A good sword. A sword, I see. An excellent choice, my Tiger War, says Master Zimbad, and calls forward an assistant cradling several swords in his arms. I have a couple of examples here. One must determine what one needs and how much one is willing to pay, though they would all serve your highness well. Oh, we're going to go into debt here, but just for a second. That's okay. You know, we are friends with Matriarch Kohar, and just because of that... So, as I was walking towards Master Zimbad's smithy, I could not hear the sound of progress, but instead the sound of voices talking. I found Zimbad and my friend Matriarch Kohar discussing different metals and their compositions. All this talk was making my head spin and definitely halting the progress on the work I had ordered. Oh, you know what? I need the 5% chance. It's just, you know, I'm going to tell him, hey, don't do that. It's a -5. That's okay. Give me, please, some superior work if you can. Finally, the sword has been completed. Master Zimbad has brought me a sturdy box which contains the item. My hands are shaking slightly as I open its heavy lid. Longsword of the Hayk dynasty. That's honestly okay. It's just quality 2, but that's okay. I'm going to rename it though. Hayk dynasty, way too long, dude. I'm going to name it Fury. This sword is named Fury. And with Fury, we shall indeed do what is necessary. Who's our spy master, by the way? Bishop, you're not good enough at being the spy master. Let's not kid ourselves there. I need you to actually convert some provinces, please. Please do that, my dear matriarch. And then over here, we have some military organization. I kind of want to go with Majesty to get a boost there. Legalism is always good. Let's go with Tolerance too. Infantry, yep. And that's it in that regard. Pardon me. I had a bit of a burp there. Okay, so with that all being done, let me think. What else do we need to do? Those are all that we destroyed there. Can I ask these fellas? Can't ask any of them to actually convert, huh? Fascinating. Are we not zealous? No, we are zealous. Oh, they're probably not directly underneath me. And that is why I can't do it. Alright, I understand. I do understand, believe you me. With you, I should be in a position to actually revoke your title. Oh, we don't have the... Okay, let me just do this real quick. Crown Authority, let's alter this and then title revocation allowed. And with that being done, we are now in a position to right properly take your land. But if he rebels, they might all rebel. So, let's be a bit, you know, a bit wary here. Prince Akka thoroughly hates me by now. Yes, we are enemies. We are enemies, without a doubt. We have the truce, yes. So I will duel you. Prince Akka the Lion has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. It is a good day for a duel, I chuckle, hefting my fury in my hand. Enough talking, my opponent growls. Soon, Prince Akkad is lying face down in the mud as I have seen to make his eyes bleed, possibly blinding him. You won't need those eyes, believe you me. Alright, and now with you in power, Prince Ashot, we are also enemies. Just for the record, and you are trying to take revenge on me, meaning that you are an enemy of the realm. And as an enemy of the realm, I shall either imprison you or revoke a title, or do both. In this case, I shall revoke your title after I have imprisoned you. I've noticed Marshal Vakting's hard work, and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale of the troops or try to recruit more troops. And let's get the morale. I actually like a morale boost. It is very, very impressive. Hello, my friend. If I'm not mistaken, if I send her Vicious Rumor, I think one of those is literally able to make it so that I can more easily imprison him. Was it built? Was that taken out? Maybe. Let's imprison you. Yeah, it was clear that he would rise up. We can just destroy him here. Oh, and I'm going to teach you so good about being a fighter in mountains, my man. You're going to need that education, believe me. Thanks for accepting my lessons of war. Alright, we're just destroying their army here. Really quickly. There you go. And that got him. 11.9, really. I'm gonna take that out then. Let's do this. Artsak prospers. Very, very nice. How's my son doing anyway? Very well. His stats are okay for the age. 8 years old. That's nice. You have decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm as your right as their ruler. Now you just have to decide on its contents. The Pants Act, the Hole in the Wall Act, or the Cessation of Violent Act. I don't... You know what? Let's do the last one. I don't think I've ever done this one. The new law has been written and couriers are even now distributing it to all of your vassals. Whereas the children of the realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seems to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life, therefore I, Tiger War Symeon of Hayk, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. These vulnerable social groups are instead to be rehabilitated and eventually released back into society as productive citizens. That is ridiculous. That is incredibly insane to do that. Jesus. That's just disgustingly insane. I can't believe, you know. Rehabilitation? Come on, man. That's crazy. During the battle, I catch sight of a scarred woman who looks a lot like my friend Matriarch Kohar. Then she's struck down. Suddenly, I am pushing soldiers out of the way, hurrying over to where I saw her fall. Now it's not Kohar, but I cannot help myself. There's no time to take breaks for Hayk. Charge! Or, we must remember to tend to our wounded. I actually think that the friend is the only kind of like, you know, in the rage of the lunacy against his family, or you know, his bastard family, so to speak, I think the only kind of bright spot is his friend. She is what's keeping it together, that he doesn't just outright kill everyone. And I think she is also the inspiration behind the law that he just passed. You know, he is a cruel man. Indeed, he is. Honestly, I'm not quite sure that that law should have been passable with being cruel, but whatever. But I think as long as she's alive, he might become patient. He might become a decent ruler after all. You know, it's up for debate there. People are conspiring to kill me. Is that so? I mean, you better frickin' stop with this, I swear. Anand. Could try to imprison him. You are a member of this plot. Oh, if he refuses, I can imprison him without any issues. Yeah, this is what I need to do. If he rebels, that should be okay. How many troops do we have? Yeah, that will be okay. I mean, we can do this in a bit. He has acted dishonorably to me. Let's just finish this war and then we shall finish him off. We found prisoners. None of them deserve to live. That's right. Let's take them out here. We are in a wonderful spot. We have destroyed everything that they had in terms of forces. It's just that, like, getting the actual sieges done to get the walls, that's a bit tiresome. My wife Alexandra asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe. I mean, okay, $5. I can do that. Put them in irons. Jesus, where did my troops go? A daughter was born to me. Homely, weak, sickly. Jesus, she needs to be treated. Find a court physician here. He certainly needs to be treated. Man, we just don't have the troops, do we? One of your scouts, right, this is a pilgrim of the right faith. Absolutely, I will recruit you, my friend. Where did all my troops go, though? Man, these sieges cost so many men these days, it's crazy. Oh, and I will fight you. He did poorly. What a shame. I could have defeated him. We all know I could have. Alright, let's take him down here. Are you serious? Get out of here. Oh, and I can become a better warrior. I'm not going to read that. It's just a warrior event chain. We might become like a Novus warrior, which would be excellent. I welcome this opportunity. You know what? Good. Alright, let's try to siege this. I'm not sure that we would actually have them in. Oh, the Seljuks have arrived, huh? Jesus. Alright, well, we're not concerned about that. And we're not concerning ourselves with that. And my wife is pregnant yet again. Now that we have a new court physician, can you treat her, please? No. Is she already being treated? Not really. Take leave for the pregnancy. My wife seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. Perhaps it would be best for her to retire for a few months from public life. Think of her health during this delicate period of her life. Absolutely. Get it done. Oh no. Please treat me. I have a fever. Alright, thanks for treating me. I appreciate it. Great deal. Man, you know, I actually hate this. Oh, and I will duel their commander. Why aren't you begging for mercy? Where are my troops, though? Dude, I have the smallpox. Where did I even get that? Trust your knowledge, oh wise one. He's dead. And one early day, Vredan has invited you to join him in his chambers. As the first bright rays of the morning sun shone into the room, Vredan has went on and on about how serving you has been an honor. For you, master, he breathed, for slitting his own throat with an ornamental knife. Oh my god! And it didn't even work. Quite terrible. That's quite terrible, you could say. 528. That's 678. Let's go. Wow, it actually worked. Damn, dude. He sacrificed himself, Vritanis. And I can't even find him anymore. Come on, man. Oh my god, brother Vritanis. Vritanis. If I get a son, I will name him Vritanis. Soul for a soul. Wow. He actually saved my life. My wife Alexandra asked me to buy her some new clothes because of a pregnancy. Right, sure. Done. We've seen this before. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad, man. Nasty fight there. Oh, no. No. That's not right. My wife being sick is not right. I can't recruit a new one, though. Shit. If she dies here, it would be dire. More than just dire, really. How quickly are they going to siege that? Not quick enough, right? Vosgi. I can't name a Vritani, so... What a shame. He's tall. Educate you in faith. Everybody shall be educated in faith. Vosgi? I don't know. Anna? Margaret. Anna. You know what? Anna is a nice name. I like the name Anna. I'm going to teach this dude about mountains. How do they work? Nobody knows. Oil up the wreck, bros. I know we said we didn't do that anymore, but like, that was for you guys. I still like torturing, okay? Really do. Right, 100. We've finally done it. God damn it. My daughter has passed. Because I didn't have a court physician because he just had to neck himself. God damn it. Alright, well, this war, however, is over. And with him now sitting in my prison, we are in a perfect position to actually revoke some of his titles. And when I say some of his titles, what I mean is I will take his counties. Because once I take all of his counties, he will also be gone for good. So, let's just do this. We're gonna... Oh, I actually have to take those individually. You know what? That's a... Oh, we have a truce. Well, you know what? I have a valid reason. I'm not gonna banish you. That is what I'm going to do with you. And then you, my dear child. You know what? It's time to do something very radical. You will have nothing when I'm left with you. None of you will have anything. And you in particular. Oh, it's already gone. That he acted dishonorably towards me. You will say no, huh? 717 troops. I will cleanse this realm, believe me. It will be cleansed. It will be cleansed. What about you guys? Maybe? It's a weak maybe. That's a definitive yes, so let's take that. People won't like what I'm doing here. I mean, we all know this. We're all fully aware, I assume, that people will hate how much I'm tearing through the old structure of the power here, but I have to do this. The Bagratuni have to be ousted. And that is all I can say in that regard. The Seljuks, honestly, are a bit more dormant than I expected them to be, but maybe, you know, they're just taking their sweet-ass time. They usually do, don't they? Now that's a maybe, huh? I need some more troops, please. I will not become sympathetic to Zoroastrianism. Get out of here. Will not get on the council. What do you guys want? Need some troop replenishment for sure. Oh, what about you? Can I revoke you? Maybe. Oh, she holds the duchy and the county. Ishkan Gagi Gabaz expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. No, I don't think so. I would rather slay you, and honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and slay him. That is the way Tagawa Symeon feels. No matter how... Oh, yeah, he's dead. Ishkan Gagi Gabaz swings his short sword clumsily. The fight has gone on forever, and my muscles are beginning to ache. With the remainder of my strength, I thrust my fury into his chest. Surprise is clear on his face as blood fills his mouth. I must have hit something important. Off he goes. And the duchy is still in his hands? Excuse you? How does he do that? You have a barony. How are you still a duke? There you go. Now he's gone. And he's in Vasparuka. Fled to those fools. You really don't want to give it to me, huh? Strange. What a dick move. I need to think, though, for the future here, right? I would love to revoke your title. I'm going to revoke all of them. This is a cleansing. None of these apostolics and none of the Bagratuni will remain in the land. In fact, the Bagratuni have been reduced to 7 family members, out of which... Let me take a look here. 4 of them are just these fellas. They have nothing. And they will never, ever again have anything. The Bagratuni deserve nothing but disgust. I will probably be killed, though, if I leave you guys in charge of this council. I'm very frightened by that. I'm very frightened of being murdered. What titles will we give out? So the way I see it, I will probably place our new capital over here, because that is an amazing province. We do have the barony right here, but I think that is okay. I'm going to move it. I'm going to have the capital over here now. Put the crown focus there, and of course... put all of you guys doing your stuff over there as well. Get some tech. I think that's what we need primarily now. We are 13 out of 10. First of all, I will give out these. I would love to hold on to as many actual titles as I can. But right now I can literally control all of this directly. That is crazy. Alright, well... we all know the deal. He's the last one. Mayor Tachat expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. We still have 1 more barony to go. This is perfect. His contribution to the realm is significant, and his military strength, no. Get him out. You. Give me your title or perish. Perish it is. Oh, look at you, my son. Oh, he will be a great religious... religiously informed person, a very intelligent man. Where are you coming from? Oh, the Apostolic Church is here. That is amazing. Oh, we will take the Apostolic Church's title. Oh, I love it. Let them have their fun. No, I will destroy them. If you fight against me, I will destroy a city, even if I take it afterwards. I will not show you any mercy. And you're the daughter, so that means I will take you prisoner. Oh, but you can't actually be his heir, can you? Who's the heir here? Yeah, nobody. Quite literally. I love how they're like, we can't siege anything. What do we do? Take revenge? Are you kidding me? You have to be joking. What other plots are going on that I don't know about? End plot, but I'm fighting you. Fabricated claim, Jesus. That's amazing. Put him in irons. Absolutely. Alright, I'm taking them down. The cleansing of Armenia is complete after this episode. We're going full North Korea. Remember the North Korea stats, man? It's been years. Oh, it was years when that was a thing. Where you would hold everything a single title in your realm until they clamped down on it. By doing the vassal limit and the domain limit a bit harder. Founding an empire. Tughlaq Seljuk, a heathen Sunni, has declared himself the so-called Shahan Shah of Iran. Even though he makes a mockery of the very title itself, his power is undeniable. All Christians would do well to be cautious and avoid underestimating this new realm. And I'm running out of people. Oh yeah, let's siege this down. Absolutely. 91%, thank you. And with this fight, it should be over. 100. We got it. Wonderful. Hello, hello, my dear Apostolic Church. Wouldn't you like to give me your title? Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And then yours as well, of course. Can I even take both of these, maybe? Wait a minute. Which barony is it? Not this one. Did I take this one? Yes. Wonderful. Alright, I will hand out you, and I will hand out you. Then what are we looking... Oh yeah, and then you as well, of course. It is done. Realm is cleansed. Armenia is fully united under me. I hold it. It is all mine. Oh, the lunacy of Tiger with Symeon is truly marvelous, for it is actually a success. We actually succeeded with what we did here, and now I'm going to go ahead and force all of those that are in my prison to actually convert. I thought, it didn't work because I was at war. I could not ask for it because I was at war. Fair enough. Oh, how marvelous. How marvelous indeed. It has all been done. Wonderful. I don't really want to do a holy war because I fear that the Seljuks will aid them. Or even you would be enough. And the Georgians, man, I'm not fond of the Georgians. The issue with them is that they also share the blood of Baghrad. Sooner rather than later, I would like to get rid of them. We will have to take a look at that. Currently, we actually have to just consolidate our power. Who are we? What is our power? It is difficult to say indeed. How's my wife doing? She healed. Very, very nice. And now, after all this time, my dear wife, did you finally come around to the one true message of our dear Lord? You did. Wonderful. Very, very nice. I'm going to leave my friend until she or me passes away in the position there. We have better ones, but I think that's okay. I was not sure that this would go as beautifully as it did. Very, very happy with what I just saw here. You know what? I'm just going to declare war on you. You have 6 people. We can get that done, I think. It shouldn't be the issue. You want to be on the council. You're a pretty good theoretical spy master. Sure. Was that him? Oh, that is him. Yeah, that's him. I remember his name. I'm gonna give you some money. Don't hate me, man. We're friends. Remember. I'm also your lord, though, just for the record. Alright, let's take them all down here. I could threaten the... Why are you my vassal anyway? Why are you my... You don't hold any title. I guess the Apostolic Church is just generally a vassal always of Armenia. I wish I could convert him. I mean... If we somehow manage to get rid of him... Like, whenever he dies, can we just convert the Catholicos? Is that a thing? Demand religious conversion? I can't... Oh, no, I can't actually do it for him. So it's just impossible. Alright, I see. I will threaten this vassal for sure. I obviously wouldn't dream of associating with any faction conspiring against you or your enlightened rule. Good. Discredit, those are okay, don't really care for that. Oh, and look at you, you're 14 now. Oh, I want to betroth him to the Duchess of Saria, Rusudan. That's really good. I love him, by the way. I love my son, but he does not love me. Doesn't love me at all. But this is a good marriage. So Saria is up here. Yeah, sure. Actually, no. 2 years old. She's so young. Too young. Like, it's gonna take ages. But we all know they have to be married. This is the one union we need to keep our blood to ourselves. Pleasing to all members of the faith. I want to be single for a long time. She'll take some time to grow up. Lowborn. You know the drill. You've seen me fight this. Right, there you go. You are now vassalized, my friend. You won't convert. Fabricate some evidence of his treason. Oh, that's a lot of people that want to see this dude ousted. And then I guess, how many troops do you have? 294. Guess I'm just going to do the same thing for you. No, they're Muslims, but they're not as bad as the Bagatuni dynasty. Young Vahan is developing a stubborn streak. Oh, he became stubborn instead of proud. That's okay. You know what? I like that. It fits with the entire story that I really hate this. But we should be able to overcome them. As he is growing older, I can see that Vahan could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Vahan. I'm going to try to make him ambitious and hopefully not become his rival. Beautiful. It worked out. I appreciate that. I want to become a battle... Dude, are you seeing the battlefield traits that we have? They're so good for the mountains. I'm not saying we could survive the Seljuks, but they haven't put their eyes on us yet. We have to see where this one goes. Where's this one inheriting? Oh no, you're not gonna... Why do you... He hates me. Quite a lot, actually. That's not an external inheritance. Don't be ridiculous, game. What are you coming for? Claim on Vanand. I mean, it's just the claim on Vanand. That's not too bad. I can't actually use the Holy Order. That's the issue. We have some money. I think we can fight them off. But we will do this in the next episode. The Bagatoni. I think that's how you spelled it up here, right? Bagazioni. They are coming for us now that we ousted the Bagatuni. And I think we might be able to resist them, but we will have to see. I'm not quite certain yet. I will see you in the next episode. After the cleansing of Armenia, what is next? Some sort of expansion, I'm sure. Maybe we will have some time to go to the monastery and learn some more about ourselves. One way or another. The rest of the world was fairly boring. They split again. Somehow. Wait a minute. Are you a rebellion? What are you? Svensk Revolt. Yeah, that's what I thought. The rest is fairly unchanged. The Seljuks are coming, but it is Sakartvelo that I am afraid of. At least we have money. Let's take a look at that and if we can turn it around. Later, alligator.